Hi grade 2. Today our science lesson is about the changes in matter. First of all, let me tell you what is matter. By definition, matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. For example, in the picture, we can see that we have different desks. We have chairs, pencil cases. All of these are objects. They are made up of matter. Now, mass is the amount of matter in an object. It indicates how hard it is to move the object. And mass is measured by using a pan balance. A property is one part of what something is like. Color, shape, size, and texture are all examples of properties. If we look at the picture below, we can see that we have a triangle, a rectangle, a square, a circle. All of these are shapes. We can also see that we have different colors: blue, red, yellow, and green. We can also see that we have a big rectangle and a small rectangle. So big and small tell about the size. So color, shape, and size are examples of properties of matter. Now let's move to the three states of matter. Solid, liquid, and gas are three states of matter. For example, the girl is holding a ball. The ball is a solid. The water in the bottle is a liquid. The ball is filled up with air, and air is a gas. By definition, a solid is the only state of matter that has its own shape. For example, the book is rectangular. It has a definite shape, so the book is a solid. A liquid is a state of matter that takes the shape of its container. For example, if we put the juice in a pitcher, the juice will take the shape of the pitcher. If we put the juice in a glass, it will take the shape of the glass. So, the juice is a liquid because it doesn't have a specific shape. It takes the shape of the container. A gas is a state of matter that fills all the space in its container. For example, in the beach ball. How do we measure the volume of a liquid? What is the volume? Volume is the amount of space that matter takes up. Here in the picture, we have three different containers of juice. Which container has the larger volume? Obviously, the pitcher has the largest volume. And we can measure the volume of a liquid by using a graduated cylinder, as we can see in the picture. Now, how does matter change? First of all, freezing happens when liquid turns into a solid. So when water liquid is put in the freezer, the water freezes into solid ice. In the picture of the girl, an ice pop is mostly water. Here, it is frozen solid. But if the ice pop gets warm, it will melt into a liquid. Evaporation is the change of water from a liquid to a gas. For example, adding heat changes water. The water will turn into water vapor. It will evaporate into the air. Condensation is the change of water from a gas to a liquid. The cold window, for example, cools water vapor in the air. The water vapor changes to water. It condenses as water drops on the window. Now we are going to see a small video that explains evaporation and condensation.
When we have a mixture of salt in water to separate, we take the solution in a kettle and cover it with a lid. Now gently heat the kettle for some time. Heating transforms water into vapor that escapes from the spout of kettle. Continue heating till all the water gets converted into vapor and only salt is left behind in the kettle. Thus, salt dissolved in water can be separated from the water through this process. This process of conversion of water into vapor by heating is called evaporation. In order to obtain the water while heating the salt water, hold a plate containing ice just above the spout of the kettle. When the steam escaping through the spout comes in contact with the plate containing ice, it condenses and forms water. This process gives us back the water. This process of conversion of water vapor into water is called condensation.
Now this diagram shows different causes and their effects on matter. First case, if we add heat to the ice, it will turn into liquid water. Second case, if we take away heat from water vapor, it will turn into liquid water. And finally, if we add heat to liquid water, it will turn into water vapor. Thank you for watching.